Welcome back to Talking Sports, ladies and gentlemen, sponsored by the Birmingham Race Course. If you hadn't been out there, get out there. Horses, dogs, basketball, football, baseball. If you're a player, it's the place to be. We're on today with my man Kip and the legend. That's me, and you ain't. And we're on with George Teague, the great Alabama cornerback. And we got a clip to show you here of one of my favorite NFL plays of all time.
Garcia to Owens, touchdown. Owens again heading for midfield. There he goes.
There's going to be a penalty on George T because he's going to clock him. Teague's going to be kicked out of the game.
Oh, George hit somebody else too.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I missed that part. I was laughing.
George,
so hard.
I mean, you have to sometimes wake up in the morning and realize that you've been part of two of the most famous plays.
My two favorite plays.
Yeah, and that wasn't even a play.
They're not plays. That's two plays that weren't plays. I've been involved with two incidents.
Amazing. But we talked about talkers before. T.O. set a whole new standard in that area.
Oh, yes, he did. And it started early with him. We had some very good conversations during the game. We tried to keep it PG most of the time, but that's not how it was because it was hot and they were really handling it to us a little bit. And it just certain things you can't allow happen. People can't disrespect you. They can't disrespect your house. They're definitely not you as a player. And although that is something that a lot of people remember me for, and I'm happy for it, okay? I'm very, very happy for it. Man, I forgot there was 80,000, 90,000 people in the stands in the comments. A little berserk.
Well, you just identified yourself as like the good guy for all time because
Yes.
and it's an amazing amazing clip, and for the announcers to see you come and say, "Uh-oh." So
I know.
that was great.
That was hilarious. I hadn't actually heard that version of it. Never heard the other one. The guy said, "Oh, there's about to be a big fight."
Yeah. That guy saw you coming
one.
like a heat-seeking missile.
You're like, "Oh, George Teague about to get kicked out." That was funny.
We want to give you a chance to talk about your program down in Plano, but real quick, again, I talked about it on the Top Legend that George has played for Alabama, Green Bay, and Dallas. Three probably of the most fanatical fan bases possible. George, quick reflections on those places. I had a chance to spend some time in Green Bay. It's unique. And of course, America's team, the Cowboys. I mean, you absolutely have to have some unbelievable memories from all three.
Yeah, I can sum it up really quick. Alabama, being Alabama college town, everybody behind you, everything shutting down on Saturdays, for the game. Green Bay, very similar, super small. It truly was a college town with a pro team in it, right? Everybody shuts down on Sunday to go to the Cowboy game. Nothing open except a couple bars. Everybody's at the football game or at least standing around outside. And then coming to Dallas is a little bit different just because it's larger here, but it's the same thing. Diehard fans that are really behind the Cowboys. I mean, not too many pro stadiums with 100,000 seats in it. Like Cowboys were sold out every game. So it's been good to be associated with all three programs.
George, you're a coach now, and congratulations.
Yeah, awesome.
And I like to hear about your high school team and how they're doing and what's your vision for them and for yourself for the future. Are we going to see George Teague on the Alabama sideline in 10 years taking Nick Saban's place? What's going on with you, my friend?
Yeah, I appreciate it. So I'm at John Paul II High School in Plano, Texas. This is going as my third year here. Came over a couple of years ago from another school and accepted a challenge to turn around a losing program. Before I got here, they were 0-10, 0-10, 0-10. So it was a big challenge for me to come in and try to do this. But I've been blessed. Got some really good kids, really good school backing. We went 2-4 the first year. 2-9 the first year, 4-6 last year, and I hope to get to 6 or 7 this year, trying to get it turned around. So my goal primarily is all the stuff we've been talking about, right? I use my experiences, what's good, what's bad, how do you defend your home, how do you defend the team, and how do you outwork everybody. And so we talk about character and academics and then, of course, football. But the my driving piece is how to help these young men grow into great citizens for the community.
Awesome, awesome. Let everybody know how they can get a hold of you on social media. I know a lot of folks have asked me how can I get a hold of George? How can I follow him? Let us know how you can do that, George.
Okay, I appreciate it. So I'm not a big social media guy other than on Twitter, pretty much. You can find me on Twitter at Teague Football, Teague Football. I'd love to have you guys follow me and be part of that. And I've just started a new series on YouTube. You can get the George Teague channel where I'm doing videos. They're speaking about, real life things. Could be about race, could be about sports, just could be something funny talking about ladies, maybe.
That's one of the greatest lines.
There's a universal subject. Well, George,
I'll definitely tune in on that one.
We definitely will. We can't thank you enough for being on the show. You are truly a legend, and what a storied career that's just continuing. I hope you have a great year at Pope John Paul, and we'd love to have you come back and join us again sometime.
No, absolutely. I'll be in touch. I'll let me know, and I'd love to visit with you guys again, too. Thank you.
One of Roll Tide's finest.
Tide, the greatest, man. My two favorite plays of all time.
Unbelievable. What an
awesome.
honor to have George. We'll be right back for the final segment, so stay with us.